I'm here with Roy Rickstrew, your disability rep. Good to see you, Roy.
Good to see you too, Tom.
We're running into the new year.
I know.
And it's a good time to set some goals right now. And I know you've got a few suggestions.
Yeah, so people who have disabilities oftentimes can't set the same sorts of goals that the rest of us can. Their health is obviously an issue, and it's a little harder to kind of come up with New Year's resolutions or goals. So, today we want to talk about focusing on the progress, not really the setbacks.
Right.
And easier said than done, I understand.
True.
But a lot of times you talk to people and they feel like they don't really accomplish much in the day. It's a source of depression or frustration. But the thing is, I have clients too that plan ahead. They make good backup plans. They still get out and they still do things. They just understand that sometimes their health is an issue, but they still persevere and they kind of manage. So you wake up, it's a bad day, kick it to the next day, and still try to make sure you get those things done. So having plans is part of the goals.
Well, the whole idea is look on the plus side. The setbacks, they're there any way you look at it.
Yeah.
Look how to mitigate some of that.
Well, right, and part of that is managing expectations, right? I mean, you may, in your heyday, went and cleaned the entire house in an afternoon and it was spotless. Now, because of that back condition, that doesn't happen anymore. So break that down to smaller tasks. Still have those accomplishments, but set achievable goals. So instead of cleaning the house, now maybe it's cleaning the kitchen. Your abilities have clearly changed. Your goals and your expectations for yourself need to as well. But that imbalance causes a lot of frustration for people. And so balance those things out. Take stock of what you can do, make reasonable goals, and tackle those things in little bits.
Yeah, I would think it's also, take stock of what you have to do versus what you want to do.
Yeah, and that's what happens a lot of times when people have disabilities is they don't have time or don't have energy for the want tos. And life becomes more of a have to.
Yeah.
But you got to kind of take stock of your accomplishments too. It's easy to kind of set back with this doomsday thinking and saying I didn't get anything done today. But in reality you did. It just wasn't as much as you used to. But you've got to make sure that you kind of temper those expectations and reward yourself.
Yeah.
A lot of times I hear people talk about they got to sit down and take a break every 10 or 15 minutes. Well, instead of a break, maybe it's a reward for finishing your dishes or for tackling whatever it was.
Sure.
It's a mindset change to some extent, but instead of it being something that you have to do because you're limited, think about it as something, as a reward you've accomplished.
Well, you're looking at little victories, and little victories are still victories.
Yeah, most definitely. And I think it's really important to people, especially folks that are struggling with the depression, anxiety type things, that they're able to look back at the day and say, maybe I didn't get as much done as I used to, but I still got stuff done. I'm still making progress. I'm still moving forward.
What else you got?
Well, you also want to make sure you designate some me time, right? So, you sit here and you think, I've worked on the house all day because of all these breaks. Well, those breaks are rewards. Do something in that reward period that you enjoy. Take some time for pleasure too. Carve it out and treat it as a reward instead of as a break.
Well, that's still doing something, any way you look at it.
Yeah, and then the other thing, there are some support groups out there. There's online communities for folks that can't get out of the house. A whole bunch of Facebook chat groups that are out there. A gal that works here at the Resource Center with us had turned me on to AlphaGil chat groups.
Yeah.
You would be amazed how much support there is out there for some of these conditions if you just jump online and look for them.
Yeah, I found that in many instances, you are not alone. This is a way to show yourself you're not, and get great suggestions and ideas.
Right. Another thing that I would tell folks, make the call, make the texts, chat with folks, keep connected with friends and family. Don't let the world leave you behind. And a lot of times folks that are disabled kind of let that happen. So it's real important that you're engaged, you're involved, that you make that effort with your friends and your family. Stay connected with people.
That's one of the greater contributions that social media and stuff can bring to your life then.
Oh, most definitely. Yeah, it's easier now than it's ever been. We don't have to hop in the buggy and go 2 miles to see our neighbors anymore. We can just chat on our phones while we're sitting in the recliner, taking that rewarded break.
And if you do that, you're accomplishing a goal.
Right.
All right.
The other thing is, take a look and see what's out there. There are a lot of disability-friendly events. And so the Springfield Park Board's website is one of many.
Yeah.
But within the next month, they have 3 or 4 ceramics classes for folks that have disabilities. They have handicapped accessible bowling league that meets a couple times in January. They have a upcoming talent show. They have an accessibility dance lessons and dance classes for folks that are limited. There are things out there that you can still do in the community to reward yourself, to have some social life.
Now, I know, you're the disability rep. You deal with Social Security disability all the time. If people want more information from you, would like to set up an appointment for things like that, how do they do it?
Yeah, well, they can give us a ring here at the office, the 417-812-6698. The QR code on the screen goes straight to a calendar link. You can book a time with me when it's convenient for you. But yeah, give us a ring, book on the QR code. Whatever works best for you, we'll make it work.
Right. Always
see you.
good to see you. Have a great new year.
You too. Take care, guys.
Give them a call.